Hey guys, Tim here, getting ready to start round 3 of this Swiss draft. We lost the last one, so we're 1-1 right now, but that's fine. I think our deck's pretty good. I think it can pull out a win here. As to the last game, like, my opponent's deck was pretty sweet. It had Woodland Bellowers and what's-his-face, Priest of the Bloodright, and we just barely scraped by and got a loss, or he scraped by and got a win. When we definitely would have won on our following turn. But his deck was good, and I think we drew pretty poorly for the beginning of that. We also had to take a mulligan on the play into a pretty, meh hand. So I think we just need to draw a little better, draw a few less lands, a few more spells, and we'll be fine. I do like our deck so far. If you're just joining now, this will be the last round. We're playing red-black. Does have a couple sacrifice cards like Nantuko Husk and Blazing Hellhound. Does have a foil Liliana that was accidentally passed to us. I wonder, actually, I played against blue-white, and then I just played against green-black. I wonder where the Mana Gorger Hydra is floating around. We'll see if my last opponent's playing green, or if my last opponent, or my previous opponent, had it in his already ridiculous deck. But yeah, game should be starting here in a second. Like I said, our deck's pretty good, but we just narrowly lost it. After what I thought was a pretty big comeback too. Do have to give a nod to the Priest doing quite a bit of damage to its owner, but we are against Jahanius. What do we got here? All 3 colors. We have Liliana. We have Nantuko Husk. Call. Doesn't really do anything. And probably Cobble Brute on turn 4. Although we might not play Cobble Brute on turn 4. Opponent keeps. I will keep. I am on the draw. Green. I imagine I'm going to see a Mana Gorger Hydra. That's just a guess. I think if you have Mana Gorger Hydra in your deck, you go 3-0. But we'll see. I do have answers for it. You can Reeve Soul it. If it hasn't already gotten bigger. You can Cruel Revival it. Can't Fiery Impulse it unless you have Spell Mastery. Just a really sick, hard to deal with card. That's pretty good. Shambling Ghoul gives us a turn 2 play. And our opponent hasn't played anything yet. So against another green-black deck, same as the previous opponent. Am I going to see Mana Gorger? No. Hitchclaw. I'm much less worried about Hitchclaw here. Alright, let's see. If we're doing anything, it's going to be Liliana, Nantuko Husk. We could Call of the Full Moon here as well. This becomes a 5-4 and gets to just start smashing. Could also just play Liliana, but I don't want to put Liliana out until I have Husk out. Let's don't really know what to expect yet. Try to draw out a kill spell or develop our board a little bit more. So we get in for 5 damage. I doubt he blocks right away. If he does, he just loses Husk or his Hitchclaw and takes 1, but that would be fine too. I'm gonna go for the quick damage here. Since he played nothing until turn 3, I doubt he's gonna go 2-drop, 2-drop, or 1-drop, 3-drop next turn. It's possible, but this way, we might actually have just saved that for Cobble Brute, but I don't mind doing this. Get in with a 5-5 Trampler. Does he just take 5, I guess? Yeah. Again, no removal in our hand. It's a little annoying. I don't think there are any spells that can deal with my guy right now. So, Wild Instincts doesn't do it. Reeve Soul can't target it anymore. Languish doesn't kill it. Should also bear in mind my opponent, I think, is 1-1, not 2-0, because I'm 1-1. I didn't actually check. I think there was a buy, so someone dropped. Oh, there's a hanger back. That is interesting. Does he play another 2-drop here? Yeah, so he did have it. Okay, he was trying to get value out of this, I guess, or one of them. Like, I would have played either of those on turn 2. Well, I sacked my call. That's not great. But at least I didn't lose my guy as well. And hanger back just gets to deal with me for now. Okay, sure. Hanger back can get out of control pretty quickly. Ooh, I like that. When he dies on the battlefield for each onto the battlefield. This is pretty sweet, so I can play Nantuko Husk this turn and then take his hanger back and sack it on my side, get the Thopter on my side. I like that a lot. That's if Husk survives, of course. There's no real reason to attack with Ghoul this turn because he just blocks with Hitchclaw. If I had Titan Strength, I'd probably go for it. Hopefully Husk doesn't die here, though. Okay, I can live with that. Who does he mill? Probably himself. I don't really see any other reason to... Okay, he mills me. Gets rid of Macabre Waltz, Rogue's Passage, Subterranean Scout, and a land that I'm not disappointed to get rid of. Macabre Waltz would have been a good draw. Lets me eat things to the Husk. Doesn't have any great attacks here. Reef Soul's a good draw. I guess, let's see, 4, 1, 2, 3. I also want him to kind of grow his hanger back, but I don't want him to get rid of it after that. He doesn't know about the Act of Treason in my hand, so if I let him just grow hanger back a little bit more, that works out fine. I'm going to get Liliana, that way I can try and flip it next turn. I guess I should have tapped differently so I have the option to Reef Soul here. And then I just pass. He has 4 power blockers, so this is going okay so far. The cards in my hand are pretty decent. We did mill the Rogue's Passage, so there goes the Cobble Brute Dream, but we still have Seismic Elemental, which in this board would be pretty sweet. 2, 4, 6, among others. Here comes something big. Alright, we might need to just Act of Treason that instead of the hanger back. Oh, he did not grow hanger back last turn. Worth noting. Okay, so here, this is just a problem. Oh, he can get rid of the last card in his hand this turn too. So I like just beating up his guys. I'm gonna attack him with his spider first. This just works out great, I think. We also get rid of the last card in his hand, so we want to hold up Reef Soul. So let's hold up red. Attack with his spider. If he blocks with anything, that's awesome. Let's go to attacks. Do I attack with Husk as well? If he blocks Husk, I sack spider to it. But then now, oh, he concedes. Wow, the game was most certainly not over. He hasn't seen anything to deal with hanger back yet, so sure. Sure. I'm on the draw. I don't know that there's anything I want here against him. He's got a bunch of just green-black creatures again, but nothing as crazy as Woodland Bellower. Woodland Bellower by itself is not insane. It's just like flip-flop Vastwood Gorger, but it does get you another creature, so it's just a great value card. I don't think I want Dark Dabbling yet. I didn't see any kill spells. I'm sure he's got like Wild Instinct or Reef Souls of his own or Unholy Hunger, but I didn't see any of them. And on the draw, like, I don't know. We could cut Fleshbag for something because it's not as good on the draw, but we're just going to keep as is. We were on the draw that time too. He should not have. I don't think he should have scooped there. Sure, I get a pretty good play. This hand's pretty bad. I think I do have to throw back, unfortunately. And then this one has no red mana, but it does have 3 mana in Rune Servitor. It's like a 1 in 4 chance that I draw the mountain in time to play the Acolytes. Not great, though. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I had a good turn there, but I don't think my opponent needs to throw the game away that fast. Maybe he's just worried, like Liliana flipping and discarding his last card. Maybe he just had nothing to come back from that. Visionary's good. It mitigates him being on the play, so he gets his card anyway. And I'm not really doing anything, so let's see. Fleshbag Marauder is just okay here. I'm going to play the Rune Servitor. At least we can play Fleshbag Marauder and sack off Servitor. Having these red cards in hand isn't great. If he attacks, I'm definitely blocking. Even if he has like a combat trick, I don't mind trading my Servitor for that combat trick. Sure, you get a Recluse, which means I get a turn of doing nothing. Marauder is very bad against cards like Elvish Visionary. Excuse me. Macabre Waltz, that's rough. Doesn't do anything. Well, we could Macabre Waltz the Servitor for his elf, and then we both draw. I do have, or I'm sorry, we can play Marauder because I do need to draw. Passing the turn just seems like it's not great. I'm going to attack. Maybe he double blocks. Maybe he just blocks with Hitchclaw. See if he double blocks, then I can play Marauder and get rid of his Hitchclaw. Although he probably just blocks with Hitchclaw. But if not, we get to do some cool things. Does he just not block? Okay, yeah, do that. Awesome. So this works out fine. Yeah. All right, we draw. Give me a land. Give me a red specifically. Caves is okay. Oh, we already played land this turn though. Yeah. I like trading Fleshbag for his guy because next turn I can Macabre Waltz back Fleshbag and Servitor if I need to. So let's get his blocker off the board. Otherwise, he just plays creatures, and that's going to happen anyway. That Fleshbag's just going to trade off for his Hitchclaw. Alright, no pressure being applied on either side, but I'm going to fall behind if I don't get my red mana here, so probably just discard this call to the Macabre Waltz. Yep, you have a hanger back on 2. Okay. I just discard a swamp and keep up Call of the Full Moon. I can play Servitor this turn. I wish I could Marauder this turn as well, but I cannot. I like discarding just the Swamp to have these options open. Although if we draw a 5-drop black card, it's going to be awkward. Can't play Marauder. Alright, let's see what my opponent's got. Again, if we don't draw Mountain, we're going to be pretty behind here. And if we do draw a Mountain, our hand's not so ridiculous that we're just going to be far ahead. But I feel okay right now, just not great. I'm okay with that. Let's see what he reveals. Oh, he gets, wow, he gets 3 guys off of that, so he's elves. Okay. I did see like 2 elves, but I didn't figure he was all elves. Alright, he's just got sick beats now. He's got double Eyeblight Assassin next turn. Does he attack here? No, he doesn't. Jeez, not good. Attacks and trades. None of this is great. I guess I'm gonna. I guess I'm opening up iTunes. My mouse likes to jump around sometimes, so if I play Fleshbag, he might sack Hangerback, get 3 guys. But I do need to draw the card off the Servitor. Go away, iTunes. Thank you. Not great. Because this deck's kind of been drawing pretty badly. It is a lot better on the play than it is on the draw, though. I will give it that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully he sacks his Messenger, but he could pump Hangerback and get 3 tokens out of it, and then we're in a not so great spot. Okay, he chooses to just get rid of that guy. Eyeblight Assassin also just murders Fleshbag, which is not great. And we drew another red card. God. I can't do anything else this turn. My hand is dead. He plays Eyeblight Assassin this turn. And I'm going to be far behind. I'm going to be way too far behind. Even if I draw a Mountain, I can only play 1 card. I haven't hit him yet. He has a handful of just Eyeblight Assassins. Eyeblight Assassin also deals with Acolyte, so about ready to pack this one in. There's not much I can do. He probably plays Leaf Gilder here. And I do have to be careful of Eyeblight Massacre as well, because it kills a lot of my guys. Let's see. Drew a Swamp. Alright, I'm going to pack it in. Even if I draw a Mountain, I can't win this game with these cards. So, is there anything black I can draw? No. Suppression Bonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Taking at least 8 damage next turn. Yeah. We'll go to game 3. Again, bad draws. Like, 1 Mountain and I could have kept up with that, but not quite. I'm assuming he has... Well, Thornbow's just bad, actually. Return Centaur is probably good against him. Call of the Full Moon, again, is good on the play. Probably cut Cobble Brute here. Or let's see what X1's... Fleshbag Marauder's probably not great in this matchup because of Elvish Visionaries and extra tokens and stuff like that. So we'll cut that. I don't have too many answers to what's it called? Hangerback. But we can kind of Blazing Hellhound off things. I haven't drawn Blazing Hellhound. Dark Dabbling doesn't seem great. Alright, we'll try this out. Well, There might have been some consideration for Meteorite there. I would like to play. Hopefully we don't have to mulligan our opening hand. Do we? 1, 2. That gives us Shambling Goblin in 2 turns to draw a 3rd land. I'll keep. Does need to draw a 3rd land, but that's been working out fine so far. I don't love these elf decks being on the draw, but because they get advantage so well. That messenger also hit 3 cards, so it was really good for him. Alright, give me a land. No, not what I wanted to see there. Alright, if we miss our land next turn, we're in a not so good spot. If we do hit our land, we can read the bones or Acolyte. Acolyte seems really good in this matchup because it hits through almost everything the deck can throw at us. Gonna see a 2-drop Visionary? No, Dwinnen's Elite without the extra token seems fine. Come on, land. No, 3-drop. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna attack. Not loving it. If he plays Hitchclaw, that seems okay. Yep. It's a good blocker. That just means I'm leaving Shambling Ghoul back now. Yep. You got it. Get outpaced here very quickly. We don't hit it. Reef Soul, is that okay? Is there anything later in the game that I would want to Reef Soul instead? Right now we're really just racing, but he's definitely going to be hitting his lands. I wonder if Reef Soul on this is better, because he does have elf synergies. He probably has like a shaman in his deck. Hitchclaw just Reef Soul on Hitchclaw just lets me attack this turn. I'm gonna get rid of that. Alright, and now exactly half of my deck is land, so yeah. Alright. Let's see if he curves perfectly and overruns us. I am playing 17 lands in the deck, so it's just not drawn well. Return Centaur's okay. Mills us, I assume. Yeah, that's fine. What do you hit? Caves. He hits 2 lands. He hits Liliana and the other Reef Soul. Liliana wouldn't have been a great draw here. Alright. Still not under any ridiculous pressure. Ah, God. I mean, we can play it, but it hurts us to play it, and it just doesn't do anything. He lets him attack with both of his guys next turn. This is why I don't do single elimination games, because sometimes you just draw like this, and like your deck's good, but your draws are bad, and there's nothing you can really do about it. I'm getting to the point where even if I draw my next land, I'm going to be very far behind. Especially with him having Eye Blights in his deck. He can just kill off these 3-drops I play. So I probably just play Read the Bones if I draw a land, and hope I draw more land, and then I can do multiple things in a turn. This isn't looking good. My opponent with 5 cards in hand, but also the lands to play those cards. Return Centaur would be decent here. Yeah, he attacks with both. Subterranean Scout is just kind of sad here. 5-drop. Whoa, really? Oh, did he Necromantic? He did. Alright, well, this is actually fine, because if he... I don't think he realizes that if Liliana dies... If you do put it... I get control of it, the Planeswalker. But, geez, another not land. Okay, this is fine. Maybe he's going for Eyeblight Massacre here, which kills things and does things, but I get the Planeswalker back. He does get the 2/2 zombie, though. So when another creature, non-token creature you control dies, exile Liliana, return her to the battlefield under her owner's control. That's okay. But here he follows up with something ridiculous. Maybe the hanger back. Looks like it. Oh, he does have the Eyeblight Massacre. Okay. Let's draw. I did hit a land. I don't think that was a very good use of Eyeblight Massacre, but okay. And he gets a free attack when another is it one of his creatures attacks? Yeah, so one of his guys dies. He gets to attack with Hitchclaw here. He doesn't. Okay. So what's my play? Alright, if I play a land and play this guy, he can Eyeblight it and lose the other card in his hand. Alright, well we can start making plays now. I'm gonna assume this is getting Eyeblight Assassined. If not, I'll trade it for this ghoul, I think, and then we need to kill one of his guys. 5, 6. Jesus. Okay, that doesn't win him the game, though. It does get rid of one of the cards in the hand. Okay. He's getting aggressive. Let's go. Just block the biggest things. 5. I take 9 here. Yeah, he's gonna lifelink too. Oh, I go down to 5. Wow, this is very bad for me. And none of his creatures died, so I don't get the Liliana either. I think he's just got this game, too. Yeah, there's not much I can do here. Let's see, what are my options? I can play 1 blocker. He attacks with everything, I take 5. Yeah. Well, this didn't work out very well. Sorry guys, I mean, the deck is very good. Like, I think I definitely could have beaten this deck, but I got caught on 2 lands for a very long time, so there you go. Maybe the only thing that saves me here is if he doesn't attack all in, but he does, so. Pretty disappointed. This game and the previous match were just lost to bad draws and mulligans. But that's just how you play sometimes. And he's got it with my own Liliana. Alright, well, we're 1-2. Can't do very much about it. If we had drawn our mountain on time, we would have had things to block and make this a better situation. He didn't play anything super threatening, so the Jiraga's Invocation would have been good, but we would have been in a situation where I think I would have benefited from it. Also, I think we had a good hand there too. But there you go. 17 lands, you only draw 2 of them in the first 5 or 6 turns. That'll do it. Really sweet pickup here. Wish we could have killed it. I wonder last turn if... No, we would have taken another 5 damage. No, there was no way to... Sorry for the spastic mouse. There was no way to really play around that Jiraga Invocation and benefit us. We were just way too far behind. But okay, there you go. 1 and 2, not quite as good as last time, even though I think the deck, I honestly think it was a 3-0 deck. But I'll see you guys next time, and thanks for watching.